Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all of the praises and the glory to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Marakak Wadash. And double honors to that apostles of the great millstone that have taught me what I know, and as well as even the bishops on down, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Barakatham, 244,000, and including the 1/3 that do sincerity preach this word, and also to those that sincerity follow as well. And I don't know what I'm going to call this lesson, but it's going to be centered around the mark of the you know what, which is definitely certain to come to pass. Throughout the years, we've heard camps like IUIC, IGBK, HOY, and many more that have denied this. And we kind of understand why they've denied, the prophecy of Revelations 13. I mean, they'll preach it, but they'll deny the actual interpretation of this, which is understandable because, they've been compromised. That's the real reason why they won't give the correct interpretation. So, as this reads, Revelations 13 and verse 16, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. So when we look up that word mark, we know that the word is karakma, which means something which will be inserted into you. And, as many people have come out and explained the size of the implant, it's as small as a grain of rice. And then, you have many various forms of these C-hips all around. They can even make them even more smaller than that. Okay, but the final nail in the coffin to Esau's New World Order is the implant. And this is going to be a prophecy, which all of the prophecies which came from the mouth of the prophets are certain and then officially came to pass. All right, so whether you want to disagree with the correct interpretation of what the mark is, that's going to come to pass. And when it does come to pass, then all of these various leaders in these camps are going to be known to be wrong. And all of the people that are under them are going to be going crazy and they're going to scatter. All right, that's how the Lord is going to, smite the shepherd of the lost sheep that are following even these leaders that are lost. Okay, and the truth is going to be well known and considered that we already had a great millstone, which we had the 100% of it. So all of that bragging and boasting they thought we were doing, he wasn't bragging or boasting. He was just telling you the truth, because that's what it's about, isn't it? Okay. Now I want to show you this guy that said that eventually we're all going to be paying with our hands with the C-hip. And then I'm going to show you somebody else later on. But let me first show you this guy, and he's going to explain himself. And this is not some average person. This is a guy that has a very, very, good job in the sense of him being, this is a man which is coming from high places. Okay, he's a credited guy that understands the field of work that he's in. So anyway, I want to allow you to listen to what he's saying, and then we're going to move forward. And I'm going to also play you another guy that I found on Twitter.
Over to Istanbul, and you could buy like a $5,000 handbag for like $200 because it fell off the truck or something like that. But now those $5,000 handbags are being registered on a blockchain so that they can't fall off the truck. Okay, they can't be illegitimate ones. They're either on the blockchain or they're not on the blockchain. Well, this is true genius, right? This is amazing. So all kinds of tokens can be created that have true value behind them. Bitcoin just doesn't happen to be one of them. Okay, it has no value proposition unless you're in the underworld where it's a currency which is in use. And if you want to do that, fine. We'll find a way to blow it up someday, and then you'll be in a problem. But anyway, we will though have digital currencies issued by central banks if people want them. I mean, have you got any cash on you? No cash at all.
Literally none.
Literally done. So you're a candidate. You're going to want to have something, your phone or some sort of smart card, where like in Sweden, a little chip embedded in your wrist that allows you to tap and go.
So I want to read the book of James chapter 1 now, and verse 17. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, and neither shadow of turning. So everything that we have been given from the Most High is the same like him. There's no variableness to it, because he is, and is everything that which comes from him is the truth. There's no changing of the truth. The truth is always the same as it was from the past, and it is as it was as it is right now in the present moment. Okay, it's not going anywhere. There's no changing of it. So even the gift of this knowledge and this understanding, there ain't no changing to it, and everything that which is spoken of it will come to pass, and as well as even the gift of faith, just to include. Malachi 3 and verse 6, which is what James is referring to. For I am the Lord Yahweh, I change not, and therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. Right. So if we stick to this truth, then we cannot be confounded. Just like this reads, for we have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place, unto the day dawn, and the day stars arise in your heart. So we have to take heed to the correct interpretation of the scriptures, and also, of course, this one including the mark of the you-know-what prophecy, which is going to be that implantable device which will be inserted under your skin. That's what it is. It ain't talking about no embargo. It ain't talking about Christianity. It ain't talking about sleeping with white women. It's referring to the micro C-hip is what it's referring to. Okay? And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. So now I'm going to show you the other guy.
100th the size of a hair, made out of biological material, non-X-rayable. It's not something you're going to swallow, eat, or run in the bloodstream. And is driven off of alkalinity in your body. Now, since 1993 to 94, in the general public, there are 12 million plus biochips in the population right now. According to a Denver police officer, if you know the number of a person, you can track them within 10 feet anywhere in the world. I've known this for a number of years. I have an affidavit from a manufacturer and some other things. Look it up on the satellite the minute it's punched into the iridium system. All your records are being dumped into the iridium right now. And he'd gotten in my face and said, I heard you on Art Bell, and you need to explain to people that they need to take these biochips. This is the best thing they can possibly get.
And no man might buy or sell save that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So that's what's going to be had. What we're going to see and what we're all going to bear witness to for certain is that the powers that be are going to make this prophecy known. As it is written, man's goings are of the Lord, and that there's that counsel, and also the Lord's counsel is going to outshine the counsels of men. So the counsel of the Lord, which will stand, will be that the MOTB, which will be the implantable device, will be initiated and it being mandatorily to be taken. So much so if you don't take it, it can cost you your life. That's where it's going to go. Whether you want to disagree or agree, it doesn't change the truth. The truth is the truth. Oh, let's even get that in Romans 3, by the way, in verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High power without effect? No. God forbid, yet let the Most High be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. So those that stick with the truth will be justified in their sayings. So if you disagree with the truth, then you're going to be condemned. So it doesn't matter about whether you disagree with the truth or not. When the truth comes, someone's going to be justified and someone's going to be condemned. And that's just how it goes. It's the Lord's way. And if you don't want to go the Lord's way, then you can take the way of death and destruction. And that's where it's going to end up. So you might as well just follow the Most High power. Hence is why he's called the Most High, and everything that he's already got established already before we was even thought of is going to come to pass regardless. So it's for us as men, the Israelite man, of course, beginning is to follow his ways and his ways only, rather than to be a rebel in the way, as it is written. Woe unto him that strive with his maker. Let me see if I can read that final scripture, and I'm going to close this out. Yeah, Isaiah 55 verse 9. Woe unto him that striveth with his maker, and let the potsherd strive with the potsherds of the earth. Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth, what makest thou, or what thy work? He have no hands. So when you go against the Most High, what you're basically saying is that you have a different perspective and you can make things better than how he made it. Okay. Here it is right here. Isaiah 55 verse 9. Woe unto him that striveth with his maker, and let the potsherd strive with the potsherds of the earth. Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it, what makest thou, or thy work? He have no hands. Right. Woe unto him that saith unto his father, what begettest thou? Or to the woman, what hast thou brought forth? Right. Okay, so the thing of it is, we have to go with the Heavenly Father. We can't be questioning the Most High's work. Okay? Because he, as I've said, that's why he has that title. All of his creation, which we are including, is under his authority. So we dare not to question what he has done unto us, good or bad. Okay? And another thing too, we have no audacity to go against the Creator. So when you're bringing these false interpretations to the mix of the truth, and you're coming with your own ideologies into the truth, you're going against the Most High, man. As it is written, a rebellion is as a sin of witchcraft.